Have you ever wondered why Shohei Ohtani continues to amaze the baseball world every single time he steps onto the field? Just before the All-Star break, when the pressure on the Los Angeles Dodgers couldn't have been any higher, Ohtani once again reminded everyone why he is considered one of the most extraordinary players in baseball history. One swing, one unforgettable moment, and another milestone that left the crowd inside Dodger Stadium roaring with excitement. But while Ohtani delivered exactly what Dodgers fans had been hoping for, the rest of the afternoon unfolded in a way that nobody expected. How could such a brilliant performance still end in disappointment? And why are baseball fans calling this one of the most emotional games of the season? Stay with us until the end, because this story is about much more than one incredible home run. The Dodgers entered their final game before the All-Star break, determined to avoid being swept by the Arizona Diamondbacks. After losing the previous two games, the pressure on the team had reached its highest point. More than 50,000 fans packed Dodger Stadium, hoping to see one last memorable performance before the mid-season break. As always, every eye inside the stadium followed Shohei Ohtani. Whether he was warming up, stretching, or simply walking toward the dugout, the crowd reacted with excitement because everyone understood that whenever Ohtani stepped onto the field, history always seemed possible. When the bottom of the first inning began, Ohtani walked confidently toward the batter's box as the stadium erupted into loud cheers. Across from him stood Arizona's starting pitcher, who knew there was absolutely no room for mistakes. Facing one of baseball's most dangerous hitters meant every pitch had to be nearly perfect. The pitcher took a deep breath before delivering the very first pitch of the game, but almost immediately he realized he had made a costly mistake. The pitch drifted into a dangerous location, exactly where Ohtani loves to attack. In a split second, Ohtani recognized the opportunity. His front foot landed perfectly, his hips exploded through the swing, and the crack of the bat echoed throughout Dodger Stadium. The baseball jumped off his bat with incredible speed, soaring high towards center field. The outfielders barely moved because they instantly knew there was nothing they could do. Fans rose to their feet as the ball continued carrying farther and farther before disappearing over the fence for a spectacular solo home run. The stadium exploded with excitement. Teammates poured out of the dugout celebrating another unforgettable moment from the Dodgers' biggest superstar. Ohtani calmly rounded the bases, while fans chanted his name from every section of the stadium. It was his 22nd home run of the season, and another reminder that no matter how much pressure surrounded the Dodgers, Ohtani always seemed capable of producing magic when his team needed him most. But this home run meant far more than simply giving the Dodgers an early lead. It represented another remarkable milestone in Ohtani's incredible professional journey. Every season he continues adding new achievements to a career that already places him among baseball's greatest international stars. What makes Ohtani so special isn't just the number of home runs he hits, it's the way he consistently delivers in the biggest moments. Whether the Dodgers are protecting a lead or desperately searching for momentum, fans have learned that one swing from Ohtani can completely change the atmosphere of an entire game. Arizona, however, refused to let that moment define the afternoon. Instead of losing confidence after surrendering the early home run, the Diamondbacks stayed patient. Their hitters focused on making solid contact, drawing walks, and putting constant pressure on the Dodgers' pitching staff. Rather than chasing big swings, they trusted their approach and slowly began creating opportunities inning after inning. It was exactly the kind of disciplined baseball that makes dangerous teams so difficult to defeat. Meanwhile, the Dodgers struggled to build on the momentum created by Ohtani's incredible blast. Several opportunities slipped away as runners were left on base and timely hits became harder to find. Fans who had been celebrating only moments earlier slowly grew quieter with every missed chance. Everyone inside Dodger Stadium could feel the momentum beginning to shift, and despite Ohtani's spectacular start, the game was far from over. As the middle innings approached, the atmosphere became increasingly tense. Arizona continued applying pressure while the Dodgers searched desperately for another breakthrough. Every pitch suddenly felt more important than the last, and every missed opportunity made Ohtani's brilliant home run feel even more valuable. But what happened next would completely change the story of the game and leave Dodgers fans wondering how such a perfect beginning could end so differently. Despite Ohtani's incredible start, baseball once again proved why it is one of the most unpredictable sports in the world. The Diamondbacks never allowed the early home run to affect their confidence. Instead, they responded with patience at the plate, forcing the Dodgers pitchers to throw more pitches and gradually creating scoring opportunities. Every inning, Arizona looked more comfortable, while Los Angeles struggled to find the same offensive rhythm that had energized the stadium just moments after Ohtani's first inning blast. The Dodgers continued searching for another big hit, but Arizona's pitching staff made excellent adjustments. After allowing the leadoff home run, the Diamondbacks attacked the strike zone with greater discipline, refusing to give Ohtani or the rest of the lineup easy pitches to drive. Every at-bat became a battle, and every out felt increasingly important as the pressure continued to build. Ohtani, however, refused to disappear from the game. In his next plate appearances, he once again demonstrated why he is considered one of the most complete hitters in baseball. Rather than trying to hit another home run, he adjusted his approach to the situation. Later in the game, he drove a powerful double into the gap, putting himself in scoring position and giving the Dodgers another chance to regain momentum. His ability to make adjustments during a game continues to separate him from most power hitters. Ohtani doesn't simply rely on strength. He combines patience, pitch recognition, and outstanding baseball intelligence. By the end of the afternoon, Ohtani had finished with 2 hits in 4 at-bats, including a home run and a double. He drove in 1 run, crossed home plate twice, and consistently created opportunities for the hitters behind him. Individually, it was another outstanding performance that strengthened his case as one of the league's most valuable players. Unfortunately for the Dodgers, baseball is never won by one player alone. As the game entered the later innings, Arizona's offense came alive. Timely base hits, disciplined at-bats, and smart base running allowed the Diamondbacks to slowly erase the Dodgers' advantage. Every rally placed additional pressure on the Dodgers' defense, and a few costly mistakes only made the situation worse. The bullpen, which had protected the team so many times earlier in the season, was unable to stop Arizona's momentum when it mattered most. Inside Dodger Stadium, the atmosphere changed dramatically. The excitement that had filled the stadium after Ohtani's home run slowly turned into nervous silence. Fans who had dreamed of celebrating a victory before the All-Star break watched as Arizona continued taking control of the game. Baseball can change in a matter of moments, and this game was the perfect example. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to Baseball Pulse for more MLB news, game recaps, player stories, and the biggest moments from around the league. Hit the like button if you're a Shohei Ohtani fan, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload, and let us know in the comments. Do you think Ohtani will lead the Dodgers back to the World Series after the All-Star break? Thanks for watching.